y'all been watching this channel for a long time, then you guys already know that Tracy McGrady is my favorite player in NBA 2K Mobile, and I'm so excited to announce that he is being featured in a brand new Hometown Heroes theme. And you already know the deal. Since there is a new theme, that means we're going to be opening up some packs. So big shout out to NBA 2K Mobile for sponsoring this video. Let's get right into the brand new Hometown Heroes theme. Now, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. This theme has some of the best gems inside the game and a ton of my favorite players to use. So I'm very excited. This is a classic theme that I believe was in season 4. It has made a return and is featuring some of the best players from that theme as well. So I'm pretty hype about it. The first card that we are being introduced to is an Agate Nick Young. So now the lowest tier in the themes are Agates. So it's no longer antimatter. This card has the Gear Master ability. Now, there are a lot of new players to the game, so I will take a little bit more time explaining some of the things on these players. So the Gear Master is super incredible, right? This is the best ability you want to use to grind gear because you get 20% extra gear points when this is attached to a player. Nick Young is also craftable. In order to craft him, you need one of the Hometown Hero collectibles, which you will be able to get from the events and the packs being featured over the next 2 weeks. In addition to that, you will need Agate rings. You can get Agate rings from grinding the challenges in tourneys or by playing the tourney for that rarity. And with all the recent enhancements to the game, it is a lot easier to grind for rings now. The next player being featured is Udonis Haslem. We got a Trevor Ariza kicking off the Malachites. We got a Lakers Russell Westbrook being featured. We got a Matas Buzelis kicking off the Moonstones. And this is a rewind enabled card. You can tell by the logo on the right hand side of the card. We got a Christian Wood. Derrick Rose, this time he's a Moonstone, so it's a lower rarity D Rose, but it gives a lot of new players an opportunity to get one of the most explosive point guards inside the game. We got a Chris Webber, this time it's with the Pistons. We just recently saw him with the Sacramento Kings. Really good power forward in my opinion. We got Ayo Dosunmu, he's kicking off the Meteorites. We got a Dr. J for the Meteorites as well, another great card for a low rarity. Mark Jackson, Knicks Nation, y'all already know, kicking off the point guards for the Solar Diamonds. We got a new Bernard King, another Knicks legend as well. Clyde Drexler, another top tier card for lower rarity. So if you are new to the game, you do got a chance to get some of the best players, especially this one right here, Paul George. It's one of the smoothest gameplays in NBA 2K Mobile. We got Josh Smith, who I think is an incredible gem. Insane shot blocker, really good dunker, crazy athleticism. This is a gem card, and he's a titanium quartz, which means you can still use him even if you are an Inferno Opal tier. We got a Gail Goodrich, Dwight Howard, another gem at the center position. RJ Barrett, former Knick, you get some love as well. And then, of course, we got the Tracy McGrady. Y'all know this is the card I'm going for. We also got Chauncey Billups. Mr. Big Shot is a very good point guard as well. Great from the top of the key. Kawhi Leonard, the Claw, which is a rewind card. This is an incredibly valuable card because you can use him across all the modes in the game. He is definitely a lockdown defender, and I love the fact that he's at the power forward position. This makes him a really good option, especially if you didn't get Kevin Garnett. Next up, we got Carmelo Anthony, Knicks Nation. Y'all already know. I'm excited. I have no other words. We're definitely going to try to get Carmelo Anthony. We got a Wilt Chamberlain, which along with Shaquille O'Neal are two of the most dominant centers in the paint. Incredible rebounders, shot blockers, and incredible post scorers. So if you do get Wilt Chamberlain, you could be a bully in the paint for sure. We got a new LeBron James. What? Okay, so LeBron was in the prior Hometown Heroes theme. I'm hype about this. Like, I knew about Tracy McGrady, but LeBron, this is pretty crazy. Now, it does give you a tough choice, though, because you use LeBron or Carmelo. Both are very good options at the small forward position. But I will tell you this. If you are going to get the courtside pass Kyrie Irving and you get this LeBron James, then I hope that you are focusing on the fandom tree for the Cleveland Cavaliers, because that duel is going to be crazy. And that's all the cards for the new theme. But now let's see if there were any announcements about the upcoming theme, and then y'all know we're gonna go into those packs. So here is the official announcement. It says Hometown Heroes is the new theme. Fan favorites that played for their hometown team. Visit Discord to see which event is coming this week. All right, so there's really no other news. Visit the mobile updates channel in order to find out which events are going on this week. And of course, if I find out what it is, I'll let you guys know as well. All right, so a couple new things in the shop. It has refreshed, right? So the new pack that being featured is the technical toss-up. It looks like you also get a free entry into this pack as well. Stay tuned in because we will be doing a technical toss-up pack opening later in the week. And then I will also try to find out if the technical toss-up will give you a free entry every day, just like the past packs we've seen in the store over the last couple weeks. Now, it looks like the packs have changed as well. So we don't see the elite pack in the shop anymore, but we do see a new pack for 400 coins. And this pack here gives you a chance to get the Inferno Opal Kawhi Leonard with a chance at some other random cards in the theme and other cards in the game. So it's a little bit of a different approach, but you could open up multiple packs at once. So that is different as well. And each of these packs do give you a collectible. So for 400 coins, you get one collectible and a random player, which is mostly consistent of the Holding Time Heroes, but you could get a chance to get a random meteorite, moonstone, malachite, or a gate card. And of course, y'all know we're going to be opening up the prime packs. The first prime pack gives you a chance to get the Solar Diamond, Paul George, Clyde Drexler, or Bernard King, Mark Jackson. And then the lowest rarity you can pull is one of the gate cards. For the second pack, the lowest rarity will still be in a gate card, but the highest card you could potentially pull will be a Titanium Quartz Dwight Howard or RJ Barrett. And then for the final pack, which is the free pack, if you buy the first two, you do get a chance to get the Inferno Opal Kawhi Leonard. And then the lowest rarity will still be in a gate Nick Young or Udonis Haslem. And then for the Mega Prime packs, which is my favorite packs, you get a chance to get one of the Inferno Opal cards. So that'll be Kawhi Leonard, Wilt Chamberlain, Carmelo Anthony, Chauncey Billups, or LeBron James. And then the lowest rarity in this pack will be a Moonstone, which will be Derrick Rose, Buzelis, or Christian Wood. The second pack also gives you a chance to get one of the Inferno Opal cards. And the lowest rarity in this one will be a Meteorite, which will include the Dr. J, AO, and Chris Webber. So some pretty good cards in the Meteorites. And in the free pack, still gives you a chance to get Inferno Opals, but the lowest rarity is going to be a Solar Diamond. So you could get a Paul George or a Clyde Drexler, which will be great to use while grinding. Those are the packs. We'll keep it very simple, right? We're going to open up all the prime packs, and then we'll open up some of those hometown heroes. Since the packs are only 400, I'll probably do at least 10. All right, so let's get into the first prime pack. Let's see who we're getting in this one here, y'all. So y'all know the deal already. Straight pull, no collectibles. Who do we have here? Let's get it. We got the Paul George, one of my favorite cards to use in this game. We're starting off pretty good. And this is a PG at the shooting guard position, which I think he's a lot more valuable at. It's going to be pretty crazy. All right, on to the second pack, man. I'm already excited because Paul George is one of my favorite players. Let's see what we get in this one here. Y'all know the deal. No collectibles, straight pull. Who we got here? Yo, we got the Dwight Howard. Let's get it. Dwight is a great center, I'm telling you. Years ago, his diamond card was one of the best center cards to use in the game. And even last year, the antimatter Dwight Howard that came out towards the end of the season was a popular choice for squads as well. So we're going to jump into the free pack now. Can we get that Kawhi Leonard? That would be incredible. I would love to have that card. So come on, let's go. Y'all know the deal. No collectibles, straight pull. What we got here? Another Dwight Howard. Great problem to have. And listen, there's been a lot of good centers coming out for the higher tiers. So we got Paul George and Dwight Howard. We should be good to use them for the events. And we still got a few more packs, and we got a lot of those standard hometown hero packs to open up as well. I gotta admit, with the changes to the prices, you definitely could take advantage of collecting coins from the vault, claiming coins from the daily streak, and grinding events to get coins to be able to open up some packs. Any of those pulls can help out somebody joining the game for the first time. All right, so now with the first pack, let's see what we get here. Remember, the lowest rarity in this one is a Moonstone. All right, so come on, let's see how this goes. Y'all know the deal already. No collectible, straight pull. Who we got here? All right, we got AO. On to the next pack. I forgot that they added that new feature to make it seamless. So we're on the next one. Who can we get on this one here? The lowest rarity, I think, for this is going to be a Solar Diamond. All right, let's see who we get in this one here. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's get it. We got Clyde Drexler. All right, on to the free pack. Lowest rarity for this is a Solar Diamond, so we could get another Clyde Drexler, or we can get another Paul George, which is a great problem to have. All right, let's see what we get in here. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's get it. No collectible, straight pull. And that's what I'm talking about right there. So we got Wilt Chamberlain, top tier center. If you are only caring about post scoring, dominance down low, Wilt is that guy, right? This is definitely going to be my center for the next 2 weeks. And I got a tough choice because Moses Malone is a good center, right? We got him from the event over the weekend. I did some gameplay with Moses Malone, Kevin Garnett, and Jordan, in case y'all missed it. And Moses was pretty solid. But y'all know Wilt is going to be incredible. So now let's jump into those standard packs. I mean, we're on fire. Let's keep that momentum going. I'm probably going to open up like 20 of these. Now that you can open up 10 at a time and they're only 400, you do get a chance to get a lot of the hometown hero cards. If not, worst case scenario, you do get a collectible, which will be helpful to craft players. And I actually realized I didn't even go over the set. The set reward is going to be Chauncey Billups, and we already got the Paul George. And that also reminds me, I got to finish the set for Pascal Siakam and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And for new players, the way you can tell if you can craft a player, you just go over to them and you look underneath and you see if you have all the required items, which normally consists of collectibles, rings, and conference collectibles. So we can craft them hard. I have enough rings. That was the only thing I was concerned about. I wasn't sure if I had enough. And then for Lou Dort, I have enough as well. So let's craft both of them. And now I'll be able to get an Inferno Opal Pascal Siakam and an Inferno Opal Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, which I'm very excited about because that's a Shai at the point guard position. So now you can see that my set is done for both players. We're claiming Spicy P. So that should be exciting to try out. And it's a rewind card too, so a lot of value. And then we're doing the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, which might end up becoming my starting point guard. I like him at the point guard position. Let's open up these new hometown hero packs. And there is a chance to get that Kawhi. Let's open up 10 to see how it goes. So you already know the deal. We are going to get collectibles in this one. I'm going to open them up one at a time. I want to be able to react to each pull. But we got Ariza. All right, Nick Young. Udonis Haslem. So we got a lot of the lower rarity cards. And these are going to be random. Okay, so we got Jordan Clarkson, Meteorite. And we got a Moonstone Wagner. But we're supposed to get 5 more pulls. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. Turner, Middleton, Hero, Draymond Green, and Carter. And we got 10 collectibles. So I don't know. I'll be honest with you. For 4,000 coins, those were my pulls. I felt like the elite pack was better. I think the elite pack was, what, 3,000? The lowest rarity was a lot higher than these here. So I don't know if I'm feeling this pack as much, but I'm going to give it another go to be fair and see how it is. And that's why I open up these packs. That way you guys can get an idea. All right, so let's see the first one. We got Chris Webber. We got Buzelis, Westbrook. We got Udonis Haslem. And then we got Elton Brand. So looks like you get like 3 or 4 of the hometown hero cards. And let's see. Another Chauncey Billups, Sabonis, Paul Pierce, Eason, Connect. And then we got 10 collectibles. So I don't know. We just spent 8,000 coins. So I'm not too sure if I will be opening up these hometown hero packs again, because I do feel like the elite packs were a lot better. They weren't too good for me, man. Maybe they might be better for some of you guys. Let me know in the comments if you had better luck in those packs. But as far as the prime packs, mission accomplished, right? Those are some of my favorite packs in the game. We did get the Wilt Chamberlain, which I think is an incredible pull, so I'm extremely happy about that. We got a couple of Dwight Howards. We did get Paul George. We also got Clyde Drexler. We did get AO, Chris Webber. We got Buzelis, Russell Westbrook, Trevor Ariza, Udonis Haslem, and Nick Young. Let me know in the comments which hometown heroes players did you pull and which players are you hoping to get. As you can see, there's still a lot of players that I want to target. We got to get the LeBron, the Carmelo Anthony, the Kawhi Leonard, and that Tracy Mcgrady. And definitely check out the channel page where we'll be dropping some boosting stats videos for the Inferno Opal cards in this theme. Just like we've been doing over the past couple weeks, I've been trying to feature more of the top rarity players. And in case you're wondering what that is, that's the series where I break down builds that you can use for different cards inside the game. So as always, folks, I appreciate all the support. I will catch you on the next one. Stay ballin'.